Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and the Germany campaign. And where we left off, we're about to trigger the first Vienna Award, and guess what? That is what we are going to do. So, let's hit the button on this, and there goes Czechoslovakia. We won't take everything, we will gain them as a puppet, which will give them a few units and things. We've already got kind of everything we need from them, so yeah, that kind of makes sense. Hungary even got a little bit of land, so that's good. We can choose their national focus, and we'll go for army. And yeah, we're doing nearly the full production queue. So let's see once we kick into gear over here, what that actually means for our divisions and our IC and the like. So nearly there. Okay, over 400. Wowzer. That's a lot. Yeah, we have definitively built up, and yet more leadership. I mean, just when you thought it couldn't get any better. Alright, so we've got 8 more research slots. So, let's start putting them to use. So, anything that we can do here that's a little bit ahead of the game. So, oh, you're all 1940 level already. So, okay, so not a lot we can do there. We could do officer recruitment program. And you know what? We've got a lot of leadership. It might be worth it. Right, let's do this, this, and this. This one. And yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Good. Okay. Won't say no to that. And IC being wasted. Apparently we're wasting 21 on production, but guess what? We're not. Because we are about to get some extra units lined up. So we've got 2 mountain units that we need to round out. So for that, let's build up a couple of additional divisions. So we need a HQ, a horse, a engineer, a pack artillery, and we'll do a motorized support. So engineer, horse, transport, motorized support. You know what? Instead of the motorized support, let's do the anti-tank. Because what are they going to be fighting? They're going to be fighting things that are going to be fairly pro anti-tank, right? And then we need an alternate version of that that is without the horse transport. So that's 2 of those sorted and in the queue. We then need to round out a division for that Panzergruppe. So we're going to do divisional headquarters, I think. And we're going to grab a motorized support. And we'll chuck a full, motorized division in there. So we're off to a good start. Then a truck transport. So we've got armor, motorized, truck transport. Do we want to put an engineer in? Possibly, yeah. And that will suffice. Okay, that's another unit made up. Loving that. Right, and then we want to put a little bit more into supply in a minute. It shan't be long now. And, okay, the UK has guaranteed the independence of Poland. And we just got a load of events for stuff that we've just inherited. So we're doing all of the 39 level there. Doing all the 40 level there. We're now on a hunt to find something that we can do. Heavy bomber. And I'm sorry, by the way, if you can hear some noise in the background. That is my washing machine. Normally my mic's pretty good at blanking it out, though. So we'll see if that is still the case today. Now that I've said it, it will be all over the recording. It will be all anyone can hear. That's the way of the universe when you tempt fate like I just did then. So the 9th of October, we get some more things live, including some more IC. We're over the 400 mark though, so feels good. News and politics. We lose 2,000 money for that, but it's good. And cast ground crew. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll let that go. And yeah, we've got one level to look at here. We're doing bomber prototype. Oh yeah, we've got some 39 level beauties that we can do here. So prototype aircraft elevation, nothing wrong with that. Oh, and the Slovakian division. Let's bring you over there. Every little helps. And yeah, we'll put a mountain like engineer dude in there. And you know what, put military police in there. Yeah, lovely. And we've got another military police that we'll just put into there. So yeah, these guys are good to go. Okay, and then yeah, some more units to organize. So yeah, news and politics improvement, a little bit more on rares, but no worries to do that. And yeah, we'll upgrade you in a moment, although, I mean, you could do with a recce unit as well, to be fair, to help out. Alright, let's get these guys over. So we're up to 56. And we're at 99% of the production queue, so happy days. With Königsberg about to give us another IC as well, because that's about to be built up. I thought it was meant to finish up. Oh, it's on the 11th. Ah, of course. Okay, yeah, so some extra divisions are all organized. Okay, and making a little bit of money at the moment. And still being positive on rares. You know what? We will do that trade, Finland. Thank you. I wonder what our relation looks like at the moment. Well, that's pretty good. We've obviously done enough trades with you over the period of time for you to think we're not total shitheads. And how long until... Yeah, 1 hour. Alright, so let's build up you and make you a SS, yeah, Geibsjäger. And then let's put a mixed support in for you. Lovely jubbly. That builds them up. And then, yeah, another few more planes out in a second. And then once you're built up, even better. So, all of you, so 2 more to be done by the end of the year. Some more in early January, and then some more in, like, March time. These guys will be done in early April and May. Another one in November there, so, and that one's on a big kind of location, which is good. We'll also have a coastal sub that will be out into the world soon enough. Okay, and we're now sitting at 402. Yeah, and waiting for some of the this stuff to finish, because that'll be another 30 IC. Yeah, so, I mean, if we can round out a lot of these units, then we've at least got the solid core for what we need to invade into this part of the world. Okay, so we've got another motorized HQ under Hoth. Okay. Right, fighter pilot training, yeah, we'll let that go. We're at least going to have a very effective and elite air force. That'll be something. I want us to ideally have like 50 planes. like, or fighters, I mean. Probably happy with our like close support. It's mainly fighters now that I'm interested in. We could do some more naval bombers and things as well. Maybe one more transport plane just to make that around 10. But yeah, we've probably got enough for what we need for the short term. Okay, another naval bomber. Okay, another one in October there. And, oh, a little bit more supply. Yep, so we're getting there. They had a lot of hospitals. That's good, that helps. Okay, so we are dealing with a little bit of local unrest, but we make back that metal reduction in like no time. Although we could just get rid of it. Let's just get rid of it just to stop events like that from spawning. It gets frustrating quickly when that happens. Okay, and we are losing a little bit on the old neutrality war at the moment. Okay, so 30 there, that's good. And then what about you, Romania? Yeah, so you're just not budging. Like, you're so slow to move into the faction. In fact, Yugoslavia might even beat you there, which says a lot considering that we apparently own parts of it that are like, they see it as parts of their own country. Yeah, like this one here. So yeah, that says a lot about your inefficiency. Right, 3.7. So yeah, it's nearly there, and we're still luckily doing a couple of those stuff for November to have that done. And the one spy a day is keeping things honest. Right, CAS pilot training, and yeah, I'll happily let that run. Yeah, just under a year out. This isn't quite the military I wanted, but it'll have to do. I do wonder if we'll be able to upgrade to assault guns on the artillery, mind you. That will probably help a little bit, give them a little bit more punch. Okay. And yep, let's get the machine gun cannon combo started nice and early. At least our tech situation is massively ahead of time. That's not something to be too upset about. And you know what, at this point we don't need to keep everything on the slowpoke production run. I assume it's from like puppets and things that are helping this. Alright, November 1st. Could switch over to things like war economy, but don't think we need to do that at the moment. Armor piercing capped ammunition. Okay, yeah, we'll let that run as well. I wonder if armor plate thickness is what has been holding up the infantry tanks a little bit. Right, that 402. Right, forward air control. And yeah, we'll let that keep going as well. It's only a little bit, and it is chucking it down here. Absolutely caning it, weather-wise. There's a storm going on at the moment. You should see Wales. Like, it's like a river. Like, it is shocking. Right, I think we just got the automobile factory, which I think is going to give us some nice little bonuses. If we're... which is kind of cool. Alright, so expand our research centers. Okay, and yeah, yet another plane live and out there. But still not a full production queue. Jesus. Right, Stuttgart. Frankfurt am Main. So Frankfurt am Main and Stuttgart are now the next ones to kind of finish up. 18 research labs. And yeah, we'll let that go so that we can do ammunition capacity, gun turrets, get both of those going. And come on, up your tick. I want the national roadways, the Autobahn, the Reichsbahn, yes. The Deutsche Bahn. Come on. Yeah, and I don't mind about losing a little bit of money. This is probably the most well economically managed Germany I've ever done. Right. So a couple of 39ers there. Cluster bomb. Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't say yay to cluster bombs. That's a no in the wider world. Nope. Alright, so we'll have fairly durable planes as well, which is good. And always happy to do a energy trade, Turkey. You guys love it. Aha! Highways. That makes me happy. Do I want to do that now? That's the question. Kind of feels like the answer to that question should be yes, but at 1,000 supplies. So just a little tinsy bit more, and then we'll get our highways. I'm on a highway to hell. Highway to hell. I'm on a highway to hell. You know what? 500 will be enough. Go. Highways. And, oh. Ooh, the light divisions. So, Autobahnen. Yeah. Good. And the light divisions. Fuck it. Yeah, that's good. Love that. Couple of light divisions. Take that. Didn't perform that well from what I remember historically. They struggled a little bit in combat. We just got the spawn event. That's not so good. That's going to take away a fair amount of our production capacity, but I think we got automobile producer, which is really good. So a little bit more IC efficiency. So we'll never complain about that. So armor plate fitness, yeah, targeting, a couple of 39ers there. We're doing air launch torpedoes, armor, yes, infantry support tank, heavy armor designs. We'll let the this one run. So armor plate thickness will be done in early 1939. So yeah, that unlocks heavy armor designs and things. It's worthwhile doing it. And we'll get armor plating for our ships. Sorry, our planes, not our ships. Bloody hell. That was more difficult than it needed to be for me to talk through. And yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy. We're green across everything, which makes me very happy, including getting a little bit from puppets. Everybody loves puppets. Nah, I think most people don't like puppets. When I think of puppets, I think of the puppet from Poltergeist. I don't know, that's an old film now. I doubt many audience members will. Well, I don't know. I think the age of my audience probably, you know, and based on what I know about the demographics, I'm sure you guys do know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Poltergeist, the film. Great film. Really good film. Always a Halloween watch in my household. Sherilyn, don't go into the light. Yeah. Comedy. And yeah, I shouldn't find it a comedy in the way that I do. I find it very funny. Okay, so that feels good though. And you know what? Let's put these guys over here to join like the active combat units. Infantry unit training. 39. Okay, armor plating. We've already got that going. Let's do fuselage aerodynamics and wing aerodynamics. Oh, we've got a bombing site that we need to do. Oh, we've completely forgotten that. That's a shame. Although, I'd rather forget that than some of the others. So, you know, it's good to have our planes and things be top quality. Bloody spiffing. Yes. Okay, so light divisions moving into the combat ready units. Combat ready is maybe a little bit of an exaggeration. I would say that they would be classed as kind of combat effective on the scale. Enough to probably beat back Poland. Alright, so infantry unit, yeah, over there again. Wing aerodynamics, and that gets us onto bombs. And then, yeah, I will do theoretical jet engine with the aeronautics. Already doing some of the 39 levels there. Got a couple to do on that one. Nothing to do there. Got basing running, and I'd imagine that's fairly, yeah, it's a little bit distant, but that's okay. And do we have, yes, yet another bloody craft due out soon enough. December 1st, so about a week away. And then yeah, we keep on growing. Oh, in fact, you're meant to join up with you. So we're up to 360,000. It's a good amount of units. It's not bad. It's surprising. Ooh, a new infantry division, HQ only. Sorry, this all sticks part of the plan. Yes, the grand plan. To build up in a very specific way, I'm afraid. Okay, so 45,000, making 400 energy a day, and converting a pretty decent amount. So they are useless now, are they? Are they indeed? They probably are a little bit useless, but hey, some pillboxes, a couple of fortresses dotted here, there, and everywhere. Whenever I see that zinc thing, The Simpsons comes into my head. You know, about a world without zinc. It's very disconcerting. Also tungsten. Whenever I think of tungsten, I think of the like creature in the shop that like wants to be fed tungsten and like attacks Bart, or like insinuates that he's like, I want to eat your tungsten. Yeah, it's very very strange. Okay. So yeah, there's not much going on in the north. We've already got ourselves a nice little bit of mammal. then, yeah, we're already doing that. When their aerodynamics is on point, onto bombing site. Okay, and yeah, there's a few things due to be finished now. So November sucks for that heavy cruiser, by the way. I'm really upset that that's going to take forever to finish up. Right, that's rubbish. Okay, and yep, the assault gliders will be out as well soon, and then we'll have 63 planes. It's not great, it's not terrible. And French-German agreement? Sure. Lose a bit of threat on them. We'll be friends forever. I'm sure the work I did on the Siegfried line was useful and not at all rubbish. So we could gain some old Czech artillery, or we can gain some metal and rares. Considering I've got loads of both, let's put them to use. It's another garrison unit at the end of the day. I think it's better that the garrison's there. Okay. And yeah, one of the rares extractions about to finish up soon as well. And one of the assault gliders is done. Hopefully the other one, yeah, will be done this side of the year now. Good. That's helpful because it helps bring some balance to our army forces and things. Our tanks... yeah, our tanks are around February time. Okay, so heavy industry in Mainz. Which is over here. Yeah, it doesn't have a huge amount of industry at the moment. We haven't been very lucky with our rolls on that, to be honest. Right, so there's jet tech. Doing submarines already, so into the escort land. Sounds a bit dirty when I say it like that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. And how's the war going over here for you? Right, so you've managed to push out a little bit and clean that up. You are probably... yeah, so you're on the border of a few kind of provinces now to take. Yeah, like Guangzhou, Guyane, Chongqing, Chengdu. Yeah, so there's a few provinces that you're within striking range of. You're also a little bit in striking range of what looks like Xikang, which, let's face it, it's been a struggle. And I'm thinking that I want to send, really, all of my mountain units, once they're ready, on an expedition to Turkey to reinforce the front over there. I think that would be probably a good call. And we are improving the production a little bit. Like, it's getting there. Especially with these extra planes and things that will be due out soon. Because, yeah, on the 11th, that last res in, is it Berlin? Yeah, in Berlin will be finished. And we'll be up 25 a day. That means we can probably cancel one of these, to be honest. So, yeah. We're all built. And you'll be done in April of 39. That's good. So we'll have a lot of things finishing up at a similar time. Okay. And not a lot of like resource hunger or debt or anything like that is also very good. Some more panzers and things that will be going live. Okay, so an assault glider there. Some fighters that'll be due out soon. And yeah, some submarines that'll be done as well. So we're looking at Breslau and Dortmund. And then we're looking kind of April time to get a bunch of other industry freed up. So this is all compounding. Right, so United Kingdom. Where's that big ass one that we're doing with the United States? So 40. 40 a day for 50. Yeah, so 49. No. Let's see if we can't finish that one up and then maybe make up that deficit with smaller trades with some European partners. Can turn a profit on money. It's only 13 a day on res that we're down. Once some of these go live, it should make up for it a little bit. Right, ground attack tactics. Yeah, I'm happy with that. France wants to do a trade. And Sweden wants to align to our faction as well. I mean, honestly, at this point, everyone in Europe seems to want to join the dastardly us fellows. The nationalists are, like, itching. Like, so close. And, yeah, thank you, Italy. See, Italy always coming in clutch. You know, little trades like that, they're good. They're helping. Up to 37 off the beaten track. As in, off the map. And then, yeah, we don't need many planes. Probably what we have is fine to attack Poland with. We will dedicate all the other planes to home defense. Belgium, free money. Yeah, you can help as well. We'll do a trade with you. Anyone effectively we can go over land with that isn't a convoy. That's getting the treatment. And yeah, so you're live and pumping out 32. You're live and pumping out. You're not live. You're live and at 20.3. You're about to hopefully finish up soon as well. No, you're all in. It is just the Dortmund one that we're waiting on. Okay, so we're only losing 4.2 now a day, so it ain't much. It was worthwhile to cancel down that trade. Especially with another 9 IC about, another 10 IC about to be closed off and back with us. So that's good. And we can do short-term investment actually as well probably next. Because we got the like supply throughput things we wanted to get. Alright. Christmas Day, 1938. An export of zinc, no thank you. And yeah, it's gotten very cheap to build that industrial capacity, it must be said. So he demands action now. Right, and another assault glider. And Oh, he was actually managed to get that up to the right level. That's something. Theoretical jet engine. Let's do warship ASW. Bank for international settlements. We will do industry. And we're going to go for short-term investment soon. So you're at 4, you're at 4, you're at 6. Lower neutrality. And how about you, Spain? 21. It's close. It's very close. And we have managed to convince everyone of the evils of communism by the looks of it. Although Japan seems to be the latest nation to be the most hated. And 6% on the old industrial efficiency is pretty good. Funnel a little bit more into supply. And, a little bit more leadership. Officer ratio is pretty good as well. So, we can do another tech. Yeah, happy with that. And 99 units. Nearly 100. So March 9th for some of these to finish building up. That's not too bad, that's good. And yeah, when will that 20% thing go away? I mean, come on, it's been months. No more spawn units for evil purposes. Okay. Right, so let us this time, we could reduce our threat levels, which does that. However, I feel like economic spying is good. I feel like short-term investment is good, and I feel like raising the LSH division is also probably worthwhile. So we're gonna bring you forwards. You're a pretty well organized unit. Okay, so Italy annexed Albania. We're up to 7% there. We've got a pioneer battalion and a couple of different manufacturing things going. And we've got a couple of divisions that we can pull forwards in this direction, which is also lovely. So all of that seems good. Haven't got any laws that we're interested in. But we do have now 40 odd industrial capacity that we could put to use. So we want to build out our tank divisions here. So we've got 6 units in there at the moment. We could build 3 brigades of tank destroyers. That would probably be worthwhile. So let's get 3 of them. And that will round out those guys. Then we could motorize some of the divisions that are left that haven't got it. In fact, so yeah, you're good. You're both organized. You could do with being a motorized. And you could also do with being motorized. You're already motorized, but you need other bits. And we'll do the same to you. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, so you need 2 groups. What have you got at the moment? What have you got in there at the moment? You've got... Okay, so you need a little bit of punching power. Let's chuck in... Yeah, let's put in a tank destroyer for a definite thing. but maybe a heavy AA as well. So tank destroyer, or a light armor. Actually, a light armor unit with a tank destroyer would be fine. So that'll do. One of those. So that's you organized. Got the tanks for you, and then yeah, let's get these guys going. So motorized there, armored car, tank destroyer, and a motorized infantry. That's good. And the same thing for here. So a motorized infantry, a tank destroyer, a armored car, and a motorized engineer. Oh, and we need to do the horse transport as well, and make that a truck. And you will also be a glorious truck, and then you will be similar. So motorized with a tank destroyer, an armored car, a motorized engineer, and a truck. Okay. So that's now 100 leadership being used. And yeah, we will do that trade. Thank you, Finland. Finland's been an erstwhile ally, and yeah, Bulgaria, if you want a ship as well. And yeah, we'll build mag. Thank you. Right, so postpone, postpone, introduction help, postpone. So that's all the events gone. And yeah, we're making decent dollar. Decent amounts of cash. And yeah, so that'll free up nearly 24 IC. Some of our motorized and things will finish up soon. And like something like you that's taking up 6 will be done, and then it'll all mean that we can do other bits and have that done. It's going to be great. So some condors. Yep. Okay. So we lose 2,000 or 1,250 supplies. We gain some descent. Where did they spawn? Probably in the capital. Yep. So that's another 3 naval bombers. But what I'm thinking is they need probably 1 flying boat, or probably 2 flying boats and a naval bomber. So let's put 2 naval bombers in. No, 1 naval bomber. 1 naval bomber. Yeah. And 2 flying boats. Yes. So we need 1 of those. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That helps organize them a little bit. So that's another 3 planes onto there, so 65. Plus all the extras we'll have soon, and the fact that that event spawned bullshit will hopefully disappear in the not too distant future. Although 390 is already a slight improvement. A little bit of descent as well, which is hopefully being cleared down. Okay, anti-front. And yeah, more railway artillery. We are the kings of railway artillery, it appears. Okay, so we're shocked to learn that Finland cancelled our glorious trade agreement. How could they? Okay, so yeah, our single engine is already at the level we need it to be, and we're so early in 1939 that we can jump into it and get straight onto some of those. Oh, Yugoslavia, welcome. Okay, so that also means that we can take them off covert operations and just do support the ruling party. Okay, so the neutrality thing now is just the likes of Romania and Bulgaria, who just will not, they will not get it. 1784. I'm sure there was a battle in that year. I mean, there's a battle in every year, but 1784 rings a bell. Right, so, fighter plane. Lovely. Yeah, thank you, Italy. That's it. Be our rare material producer and trade it to us. Thank you. Love you being our rare material daddy. Daddy Mussolini. Right, and I think we'll call it an episode there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I think we'll end it on Daddy Mussolini. Thanks again. Bye-bye.